Alright, so yesterday there was a live stream of the 7 Deadly Sins origin, like, build that they had at this convention. And this is like pretty much 30 minutes of gameplay, which I thought we could watch together. It's very long, so I'm not gonna make any pauses at all to point stuff out. I'm just gonna point it as it goes, because or else the video will be way too long for no reason. And yeah, let me actually move the webcam because it's actually blocking the. They have like a timer or something. It's actually blocking the health bar they have there. And this is how the game looks like. Is this the best quality? 1080p. I believe the whole time there are Korean like announcers or whatever speaking very loud in the background. There's like no music, so maybe I'll mute eventually because I don't know what they're saying. But if you notice in the beginning, they could pick between 2 modes, and one was like story mode and one was the like the adventure or whatever, like, you know, just you can roam around the free world. And I mean, you can already tell in the bottom right, these are Grand Cross cuttings. I don't blame them. I tweeted this. I rather them use as much resource they've already made in Grand Cross and just straight up transfer to Origin than waste time making new models, new art, and make the game, right? So this is like how gameplay looks like. Listen, I'm not gonna sugarcoat any moment and not say the game looks just like Genshin because it's what they're going for, right? I believe the weapon system is just like Genshin, where you summon for the weapon for the character as well. If you if you play Genshin, you're gonna be like, oh, that's Genshin. That's what they're going for, right? They're going for, I guess, a ripoff, but a ripoff that will make the money. So, it's good for me, you know. I already have a sort of a boost I'm gonna be having in terms of recognition for the game when I start making videos for it, you know. Oh, that bearded Hauser. Oh, I suppose this is, you know, Tristan is already a thing, so this is post 7 Deadly Sins. I guess some manga knowledge might be worth knowing before getting into the game, right? Although the fairy girl, sorry, I don't remember her name. She's not a character from the manga, so she's an original character from the game, this fairy they're using right here. And she's supposed to be Diane and King's daughter, one of his, there's 7 daughters. Did they really, when she flies, does she just flash? Am I, she does, isn't she? Why? Those really are Grand Cross devs, huh? Unless I just miss, it's a little pixelated because it's only 1080p. Plus it's, you know, streamed. Alright, Meliodas just walking around, not really doing anything. The guy's just lost. I guess he never played Genshin. Oh yeah, you look at the guy's gameplay. He's like lost. Then you look back. I guess she's doing the boss that he was doing before. Oh, this is just King's ultimate. Oh, do his ultimate. I want to see his ultimate. Their movement looks a little clunky. I guess that's how Genshin movement looks like as well. Because WASD. I'm so used to playing on controller. I'm a controller gamer, alright? I have my controller plugged in on my PC right now. So like my characters never do that clunky side movement. It's always like a strafe. Are they kind of like watching 3 people play and just like switching screens? Because we've already seen this. Go to the guy that was already ahead. What? And it's just not marble streams, you know. Hey. Yeah, swap to the guy. He's a little more ahead. Although he's just kind of like not doing much, right? He's just walking around, which is fine. It's good to see, I suppose. I'll be honest, I kind of want to skip to the next part where they does something. I mean, he's just walking around. I've seen this. This looks like that place on Genshin where there's a bunch of like. If you play Genshin, there's a place that looks just like this, where there's like a bunch of bridges. Unless my my dementia is inserting memories of things that never happened. That's also a possibility. I don't know if that's how dementia works, but I think there is a place like this as well, where it's like water at the bottom. It's like a bunch of hills, and you just traverse them with bridges. He could have picked up. There's a bunch of key points where, like, he's supposed to go to. Did he already go to the other ones? We don't know. They kind of just changed. Yeah, see, like, you see Merlin's weapon? Obviously, Merlin's weapon is that orb, right? It's not this wand or whatever, but, you know, you're gonna be pulling on the banners, and you're gonna be pulling for the weapons as well. I don't know if it's in this. Oh, swatch to the key. Oh, look at that. I want to see Melly's ulti. In any case, you're gonna be pulling for the weapons as well. Just like, you know, you can use like some free to play weapons in Genshin, and your character can still beat the bosses, especially because the game is like, it's a casual game, right? It's supposed to be easy. I don't know about this one because it's made by that Marble, and you know they know how they are. But no, obviously there's probably going to be a banner for Lost Vein, and if you don't have Lost Vein, you're not doing as much. You don't have like all the abilities for Meliodas, so I'm going to assume at the very least. Oh, look at that! You see that? Default Dark Souls like Night Sword that Meliodas is using instead of Lost Vein. Could they not have just given the people playing the proper weapons? King popping off. I got a weapon. Gloves. I'm assuming gloves are also gonna be. Oh, maybe just gear, not actual weapons. Because I think, you know, when we talk about the N in Grand Cross, her weapon is gloves, right? But I'm gonna assume those are gonna be gear. I guess he's being told what to do by someone at his like side, because he's like kind of confused. That looks pretty good. Obviously, I haven't commented too much about the appearance of the game. It's a little odd because I'm gonna assume they're playing on max graphics, but the quality of the stream isn't the best in terms of fidelity. It looks good for what I can see, but I assume it looks way better in the actual game, not through the stream. And then on top of the stream, if you're watching through me, my video compression is gonna also make it look a little worse as well. Because as much as I'm gonna render this in a higher quality than the actual stream, but YouTube's gonna suppress the quality. So man, did they not give them? Did they not give him the freaking rides? They're just walking. Because I'm pretty sure you can ride like Hawk or whatever and go faster. He has Gilfunder. Blue, is it Blue Gilfunder? I'm pretty sure Blue Gilfunder. Got the SR Gaffer. Got that is that SR Melee? I don't think that's SR Melee. I think that's just one of the key arts for Melee, but not an actual unit. And obviously Blue Merlin, right? Yeah, it's Blue Merlin. I'm a Grand Cross expert. I don't know what you're talking about. I go on those like I can't stop it. I got one of those like tribal places like on Genshin where there's a bunch of enemies like this just standing around for you to murder. Essentially, they're just there, you know, and you just commit genocide. But you know, I'm the good guy. They're the bad people. Kind of curious to see what characters are gonna come out at launch. They're showing off Melee, Merlin King, obviously the OC, and Gilfunder. That's it. That's a decent roster for like a starter banner. You assume the OC is free. They're not using Tristan, which is interesting. Man, this girl is about to get clapped. 200 health. There's no healing items? Bro, on Genshin you can never like die on a boss like this because you just pop infinite healing items. Like you just farm healing items. You go in a boss like this and you pop like 7 of them every 10 minutes. Oh, Galfer as well. I forgot about Galfer. Galfer got a book. The Galfer doesn't have a physical book, does he? I thought he had like a... Doesn't he have like a magical, like a... I remember him having a physical book. More like an energy book. Could be mistaken. Oh. Yeah, I wonder how much elemental damage is gonna matter. Because we've seen videos of Gilfunder and Hauser combining their ults, and then Merlin as well, and then just making like a big fire electricity tornado. So I'm gonna assume a lot. Man, this dude's a gamer. The girls are dying. He's just chilling. Max health. Bro's even just like messing around, just exploring. There's a chest to your left though. Oh, that's the map? I was gonna pause, but actually you can see just he's taking a while. There's a gray demon at the bottom. Ooh, just like Genshin. It shows you the rewards there when you click on the thing on the map. I didn't play that much Genshin, to be fair, so there's probably a lot of stuff that's going on that's even more like it that I'm not pointing out because I just don't know. A lot of mountains. I'm seeing. I like how the map does represent them pretty well as well, but lots of climbing. Oof. Lots of climbing. The UI is pretty clean. I think that this part at the top left, I can't see anymore, but where it just shows the objectives could be a little smaller, but It's whatever. I wish I knew why he's just so confused on what to do next. Are they just like telling him what to do and then going back on it or something? Interesting, you become Tristan when you talk to someone? But he doesn't even have Tristan on his roster. Maybe Tristan is also a starter character? I don't know. Like, you know how in Genshin... How in Genshin you can pick between being female or male? Maybe you can pick between being Tristan or the girl. Yeah, probably not. You probably can just get both. I do wonder though, since there is a story mode and a free roam, like open world mode, can you not play the story as an open world? So those moves, bro, is a real gamer. Sheesh. Do they call like a big Korean Genshin YouTuber to try out the game? I mean, he's kind of just leaving though. I want him to face the Grey Demon. If he's on the map, it must mean that he's hard, right? Okay, maybe now the video will not be actually 30 minutes, but they were doing nothing for a whole like 2 or 3 minutes. I'm not keeping that. I'm cutting that off. A whole nothing. The guy was confused. They were like telling him what to do or something, and he was just trying to play the game. Seemingly, that's the vibe I got. But they were telling him to go do something else. He was like arguing with someone that's right next to him, while the character is just like walking around. Unnecessary. But I was just trying to like enjoy the game, you know? Just trying to do the objectives, doing what's on screen. Again with it's a little over-exaggerated reaction for a blue piece of gear. But in any case, I wonder about the Tristan thing. He does transform into Tristan. Bro's fed up. He's fed up with them telling him what to do. Oh, okay. Oh! Wait a minute, I was gonna say, right? Oh, yeah. Very unnecessary. But I was gonna say, it's not actually 30 minutes of gameplay, because they just restart and let someone, like other people play. But it seems like this guy, or, you know, these guys, might be actual devs and know more about the game. If I knew, I would have watched only this part. The guy immediately went into a mount, or I guess that wasn't like an actual mount, just the flying animation or hover animation, but still. They're the same boss, but seemingly these guys they actually know how to play the game. I kind of want to skip forward to. I'm sorry, I was meaning to like. Oh, this is when you get the character. I was meaning to just like watch the whole thing raw, but I'm assuming they're gonna show other stuff here. Yeah, this is what I want to see. So he goes in. These are the characters. Tristan's right there, so you can play with Tristan. And this is like the gear and weapon section. The models look insane actually. So yeah, you can see the weapons. So it seems to be per class. I went back a little too much. It seems to be per class because you see Melly has this like default knight Dark Soul sword, the axe and like the dual sword, and then King has the books, whatever this is, and then like a spear, and then she has the exact same weapons. So per class, I mean probably per race. Maybe they're gonna just keep on the race thing from Grand Cross and go like unknown, fairy, you know, stuff like that. I don't know, but this is interesting to see. Oh, he's fighting the Great Demon!
벌써 죽겠는데 968이면 먼저 출발했으면만 먼저 가겠는데요. 우리 아까 전에 아니 이렇게 빨리 가진 않았는데
말싸움을 좀 격하게 하셨는데
아까 임선민님이 몇 분에 가셨지?
아까 몇 분에 가셨죠?
Oh, King's ult
11분에 가셨죠?
from Grand Cross.
11분에 가셨는데 5분 만에 잘하면 갈 수 있어요.
Ow.
5분 10초.
5분 10초 만에 이렇게 빨리 죽을 수 있다고? 개발자의 의도를 초월하는
제가 봤을 때는
Okay, even though they did restart, they're doing completely different stuff, so it's actually still valuable gameplay.
그럴 수 있을 것 같고요.
Is it like the auto target is strange? A lot of the times when they swap characters, they end up like attacking the air. The auto target probably is very weak.
뭐야 바로 굽스고. 자 여기 대기를 하고 계시네요 그냥 큐를. 자 그리고 바로바로 스킬 보세요. 스킬 포인트가 찰 때마다 바꿔주니까 계속 스킬을 사용할 수가 있잖아요. 이거를 묵혀두는 거 되게 아까운 거거든요.
이거 태그가 좀 위로 많이 올라왔거든요. 이미 끝났다. 이미 끝났다. 빠르다. 대생이용 지금
5분 58초
Okay.
정도에 끝난 거 같죠?
더 냉정하게 얘기하면 저기서 한 3분은 까야 되거든요. 그러니까 3분 만에
I kind of want to skip around to see, yeah. If the guy's trying, oh, not the same guy, but you know, he's going on the Grey Demon.
자료 임무를 완료하셔야 됩니다. 이게 힌트를 하나
I want to see like the big combo ults. Ooh, I guess it's a different ult if you have that kind of sword.
회색 마신이 좀 어렵긴 하거든요.
아니 근데 벌써
Interesting.
아닌데 본인 잠깐만.
맞기 전에는 괜찮았는데.
괜찮았는데.
근데 체력 채우고 있어. 알아. 체력 채우는 거 안다.
뭐야.
이게 그래서 티오레가 중요한 거예요.
중요하네요.
Just like a healing pool.
자, 티오레를 이용해서 본인도 체력 채우고. 왜냐면 회색 마신은 혼자 때려잡는 것도 쉽지 않아요 원래. 그래서 어려운 거예요 이 부분.
Oh, I just noticed the time limit. What is Gil doing, bro? He think he's on season 1.
지금 깡으로 가는 거예요.
그러니까 뒷선으로 아주 기가 막히게.
It's kind of a funny ability.
전반적으로 준비가 굉장히 많네. 그러니까 원래 생으로
Blood thinks he's Zeus.
맞아요.
예. 이제 다시 채웁니다.
큐 나왔다. 잠시만 이제.
왔다. 큐 한번 보여줄 수 있다. 아직 대기.
근데 지금 합기가 안 떴거든요. 근데 바로 쓰네요 그냥.
I do like how the ult is different. If you have just a different weapon.
소리가 많아가지고.
The Lost Vein ult must be sick.
맞아요. 와.
I mean, I'm assuming there's a Lost Vein. I mean, it is Melly's, you know, sacred treasure.
얻어 맞을 건 얻어 맞고 맞을 건 맞고 이런 거 피하고.
와, 회피를 왜 이렇게 잘해요?
그리고 쌓일 때마다 차곡차곡
써주고.
딜 꽂을 수 있는 상황이 좀 만들어주고. 회색 마신이 쉽진 않은데 지금 벌써 3분의 1까지밖에 안 남았어요.
야, 그리고
This dude is gaming, although he did put the heal pool on the legs of the boss. Not ideal.
모아가면서 한 번에 합기, 궁극기 두 개를 동시에 쓰는 게 더
Not
강한
ideal.
좀 보여줄 수가 있습니다.
지금 가지고 있는 개개인의 스킬.
So can they not just open inventory and pop a healing item?
하다 보니까 그런 부분을 좀 생각하고 있는 것 같은데 어느 시대로 합기 이런 것도 굉장히 좀 중요한 상황이에요. 코티뉴는 이렇게 잘 때리고 있는데 얼마 남지 않은
Just if they could, they would have, right?
왜 이렇게 잘해요?
지금 뜨뜨뜨는
다시 한번 하시나요?
아니 그냥 그거 있죠. 그걸 뭐라 그러지? 2회차 하고 있어요. 2회차 라이프를 살고 있어요.
지금 잘하고 있어.
지금은 잘해봤자 소용없어 아까 갔으니까.
와, 어쨌든 이제 지금 감 잡으신 것 같은데. 아하.
나중에 뭐 하는지 잠깐 볼게요. 근데 그 사이에 지금 중요한 거는 우리 꾸띠뉴니까.
아니 잡았어요.
This Grey Demon looks pretty cool. Animations and stuff.
야,
If they make world bosses like this,
근데 요 화면은 지금 나오고 있는 건좀 꾸짖는데
like more,
지금 우리 아직까지 좀 싸우고
they're pretty
있으니까
cool.
우리 대생이 형 거 볼까요?
자,
대생이 형 지금 뭐 하고 계세요?
Like maybe every
일단 미션 잡으러 가나요? 미션 다
why don't you
하셨나요?
see it for the end? What the hell?
미션을 못 찾고 있어요?
X time the world boss rotates or whatever.
했는데 이제 뭐 해야 되냐?
벌써
They're
있어요?
pretty cool.
회색 마신 잡았어요?
뜨뜨뜨뜨님이.
Like it rotates the world boss, rotates the loot pool that comes with it.
아니, 잡았다니까요? 지금 그리고 심지어
아니 아까 그렇게 못하더니 어떻게 잡았어?
아니, 지금 만 피로 잡았어요.
만 피를 잡았어요?
Yeah, this is going for the things that the other guy went through.
아니 그래도 엄청 잘하셨네.
말이 안 되는데. 일단 그럼 뜨뜨뜨님은요.
Now I'm skipping this. This is probably walking around.
방아 쪽으로
This is what I wanted to see. How do you put the mount?
물레방아 보이시나요? 물레방아?
The mounts that the other players weren't using and just walking around without.
있을 거예요.
거시기는 좀 그렇지 않아요? 진행자가 거시기가 있다는 건 좀 뭐예요?
저
사투리예요?
같이 이제 올라와서
정말.
죄송합니다. 너무 죄송합니다.
물레방아!
앞에
물레방아!
보이는 물레방아 가시죠. 가세요.
대생이 형만이 지금 희망이에요.
왜냐면 지금
Oh!
낚시까지 끝나셨어? 근데 우회전 아까 뒤에 잠시만.
아니 그냥
I'm assuming this is definitely faster than just walking.
여기 좋아. 잠깐만. 아까 거기. 아니 그래.
여기에요.
대생이 형. 여기다. 대생이 형. 느낌표. 대생이 형. 헤네스.
오, 여러분 박수.
I want to know what they're screaming.
우리가 셀라를 만났어.
But it seems like this is over.
그래.
This is it.
됐어.
오케이. 자 와나나님의 일단은 9분 51초. 근데 뜨뜨뜨뜨님이랑 쿠테님은 왜 저희가 미션에 대해서 말씀을 안 드리냐면 한번 사망을 해버리셔가지고.
맞아.
일단은 실패.
Oh, the swimming.
네.
Oh, underwater.
못 드렸어요.
Can't see anything.
김은별님 지금 뭘 설명해주고 있는 거예요?
네, 빅보스가 만약에 뜨면 빅보스를 어떻게 찾아가야 되냐는 질문이 있어가지고.
아 그랬어요?
네, 그래서 제가 보이는 대로 가면 된다.
아 이거 봐 한 번 하고 나면 금방 늦시잖아. 이거 그러면 우리 되네. 저기 시계가 사라졌잖아요.
네.
끝났다는 얘기야. 셀라 만나고 여기까지.
I guess now it's over.
여기까지.
That's pretty cool. I'm excited to play. The one woman in the crowd. Oh, another one. All right. Another one. Now, 3 women. That's like my viewer base. Sheesh.